Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Welcome Grove Homestead. It is Sunday morning, and we're getting ready to go to church, doing our morning chores. Amanda went out to the barn to check on all the animals, and Maggie had her babies. So we are headed out to bring her a few supplies for those little babies, and we'll take a look and introduce you. I hear tell, we finally got a little girl. About time, right?
Yeah.
Good job, Maggie.
Surprise much? Maggie, I checked you last night. And you said, no, there's no babies. No babies coming. Your due date's tomorrow. So we've got a boy and a girl.
Finally a girl. Which one's the girl?
The dark one is the girl.
Oh.
Buckling is blonde and beautiful, just like his mom.
So first off, let me just compliment your ensemble. So what are you doing this morning with this?
Well, I'm going to shorten his cord because it's a little long. Alright. Nathan, you want to come help? Or Audrey, you can help? Alright, I'm going to clamp it. And then can you hold the clamp so that I can't, so that it doesn't just pull? Keep it slack, okay? I know.
They kind of have a little catchers. You gotta spread them. There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which way the handles
That's right.
were.
You little practice.
There we go. Hi. Oh, let's see. Do you have blue eyes? He does not have blue eyes.
Let's see that little face. Oh, little man.
Never had a blonde one.
Kitty's very interested.
Ooh, Kitty. Come on, you're pushing the lines on it. Yep, breakfast in bed.
So that's cold.
And twins are a good size. So I would safely assume she's done. Look at your face.
Aww.
Baby.
Two brown-eyed babies. Oh, Maggie. You sneaky.
Hi.
Hey, how goes it in here?
Well, I can milk the cow.
You milked the cow.
Yeah. And I mean, we got at least a quart of milk this morning, so I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. Okay, we got a couple gallons.
I was gonna say,
At least a glass.
did it not go smoothly?
He did kick my cups off once. And like got me on the arm and a leg. Apparently she doesn't like change.
She was a little bit of a brat.
A little bit.
Did you get all her teeth care done?
I did, and she's just finishing her grain.
Okay.
And I'm about to go find a baby in a field with a bottle.
Good times.
Yeah. Alright. We gotta get to church.
Yes, we do. Okay, so every time I pick up a camera, the turkeys gobble over me. Now, every time I'm like, okay, we're gonna do some filming, we're gonna get some updates out, something else happens that we have to update on. So I've got a lot of things to talk to you guys about, but we're gonna start with the thing that's nearest to me. Besides the fact that the turkeys are loud. We got a call from a friend of ours. They're actually another David and Amanda here. But we got a call that they had a ewe that had lambs, but the ewe was injured before she actually went into labor. They're not sure exactly what happened, but basically she couldn't stand up. And so after she lambed, they were able to fully assess the extent of her injury and decided that she was never going to get up again. So they did have to make the unfortunate decision to put her down, which meant that her twin ewe lambs had no mom. And they did have another ewe that had a stillborn lamb this morning. Unfortunately, she didn't take them. However, they did get some colostrum into them. So I got a phone call that says, hey, do you want a couple bum lambs? Guess what I said? So we have twin ewe Katahdin lambs that were given to us today. Audrey, who do you have?
A baby lamb.
Oh, we just named them. She is speckled.
She has brown on her head and back and on her legs.
All right, we did name the lambs. What did we name them?
Ruth and Rachel.
Who do you have?
Rachel.
Rachel. Over here is Miss Ruth. Hi, precious baby. Oh my goodness. They're just a couple of hours old. Pretty darn cute. So we got some lambs the other day. These guys are all ram lambs. We got them to grow out. We are still deciding if we're going to put all 4 of them into the freezer or if we're going to sell a couple and butcher a couple for ourselves. But the plan is that we are going to train everyone in this pen, all the goats, the dog, the sheep. They're all going to be trained onto an electric fence, and they're going to be made portable throughout the property so that we can use them to clear spaces of brush, clear it of weeds and grass, and be able to do that because honestly this pen just doesn't have enough natural forage to sustain this number of animals. So as the spring progresses, we're going to get them trained to electric and get them moved out of here. Up here in the nursery, goodness, I can't film anything because I've got stalkers. So Cosmo and Spruce are very friendly. Cosmo is just a snuggle bug. He is fully dam raised, and Spruce is a bottle baby. And the other guys are over here in the, ooh, come on, look out, off my leg. The other guys are over here in the dog glue, hanging out. I let their moms out just a little bit ago so they could get some grazing in. And I think it might be time to go ahead and let the babies out to go catch up with moms and have some food. Oh, thank you. Are you a cameraman now, Spruce? Hello, Spruce. Hi, Spruce. Oh, I know. It's bottle time. Audrey's getting your bottle. She is. Cosmo, don't chew on the camera. And Cosmo just likes to snuggle. Oh. He's not a bottle baby. You can see Spruce here, who is a bottle baby. He gets crazy. It's actually his bottle time. Oh goodness, little lamb. So we're gonna go ahead and get these dam raised babies out and go get them nursing on their moms. And they get to meet the herd today because they're a week old. There you go. Oh, excuse me, Cosmo. There's no more, dude. Your belly is full. You don't need more. See, bottle babies will tell you they want more when they can't eat anymore. Let's get you boys to your mamas. Meanwhile, Miss Maggie has her babies in here. We'll probably move them into the nursery when it's empty here. David just got home from work and he's meeting little Ruth.
Hello, little friend.
What do you think?
She's super sweet.
They are.
Now, aside from the fact that my wife has problems,
They don't have problems.
doesn't know how to say no to animals, they are stinking adorable.
They're orphans.
Orphans, they needed a mommy. I'll be their mommy. She literally called me at work. Like, hey, our friend David called and said they needed a home for 2 bummer lambs. And I'm like, bummer, not us. Anyway, here they are on the farm. Bummer's right. Yeah. I mean, that's about as darling as it gets.
Well, their mom did die.
Their mommy died.
Yes, their mommy died.
Sucks for them.
Let's put it.
Oh, fine, we get them. Well, for those of you keeping track at home, our official number of mammals added to the farm in the last 3 weeks is up to 30. 30 new animals. Not animals, sorry, 32 mammals. That would be goats, bunnies, sheep,
We haven't talked about bunnies yet.
deer, the cow. We haven't talked about bunnies?
No.
Ooh.
It's been a busy day.
Yeah, well, this morning, this is how my day went. I got a call first thing this morning. We have a bunny that's kindling. Oh my gosh, she had 7 and the other one's in labor too. We have 14 babies. I'm like, awesome. 2 hours later, we're getting 2 more sheep. No, we're not. Here they are at the house. Oh, good. So we've added 16 more lives to our farm to care for. And that's on top of the other 14 that we got between the cows, the baby cow, the goatlings, and
The other
sheep.
4 lambs.
Help. Send help. Interventions are always necessary as well. Especially this. They're so stinking cute, though.
But they're
Look
just
at that.
so cute.
How do you? Ooh, here, we'll keep you face up or face down. Hi. Hi. Yeah, that's a face to love.
Yeah, you're in love.
Nuzzling me. Yeah. Well, that was a lot of baby talk, and I know that's why a lot of you are here. But the farm must continue in other ways too, like baby plants. And I have been prepping the garden, as you've seen in some of our videos, doing some of that disking, and the disking needs to continue. And into the garden, we need to disc some of our compost. So that is something I'm about to do with this tractor. I'm going to take my bucket and I'm going to scoop it and then kind of like gradually dump it down each row and disc it in as I go. Obviously, this isn't going to deep till it, but I'm going to just do a whole bunch of rotations and kind of get that compost to work into that clay soil, because like I said, it's clay. That means it clumps up real hard, and so we need to get that organic matter and compost mixed in to give it some nutrients. That is the goal of this lovely compost pile, and that is what I'm going to do right now.
So while David is working on that, I can show you guys baby bunnies that were born this morning. Hey mamas. We've got Elaine in her nest. And Juniper, our first time mommy with her nest. So let's take them out. Okay, so I like to pull out the nests and do a head count of the babies and make sure that all of them have eaten. So there are some people who think, well, why would you mess with them? Doesn't the mom reject them when humans touch them? Honestly, the moms are used to our scent, so it's not a big issue. But see, we've got some brand new babies. The brand new baby right there. And it's got a nice full little belly. It's definitely been eating. So we're gonna put it here in the front so that we know that we counted that one. And we're going to make sure that all of them have eaten. There's 2. Oh, she's got a lot of fur in here. And 7. So she's got 7 babies. And it looks like this one is gonna be the same color as her. It's gonna be that opal color is my guess. But we're gonna see. So, tiny, tiny babies. So we're gonna get them all tucked back into their fur nest and put them back in with mom. But it looks like she's doing a good job. She's feeding all of them. In the case where if we had babies that were not being fed, we would have to consider fostering them, putting them in with another new mom, which is why we do multiple moms at the same time. But she did a really good job pulling. She pulled a lot of fur. So these guys should stay nice and warm. Okay, now this one is Elaine's nest, and there is considerably less fur in this one. She didn't pull nearly as much fur. She might cover them up some more as the temperature drops tonight. It is lined with fur. She just doesn't have so much fur. So we'll check on them probably later tonight when I'm back out here with bottles for the other babies. And if it looks like they need to be warmed up, I might steal some of the extra fluff that's in Juniper's nest. So we're gonna check these babies, make sure everybody's being fed. And see, we have got a lot of blue colored babies. Now this one, I don't know, we've got some that are lighter than others, so we might have some called lilac, which is just more of a silver color than a gray. But so it's a pretty hard to show without dropping babies, but she's got every single one of these babies is a blue color. So we'll definitely be watching them to make sure that they stay well fed. But here's the color difference between one that is definitely an opal. Here's one that's got that definite blue color next to one that is a little bit lighter. So it might be a little bit different. So we're just gonna have to wait and see as these guys grow. So tuck them all back into their nest. And she's got at least 2 that are that lighter color. Maybe 3. But they are very active. They're well fed. So they're looking really good. She's got a few that look like they're going to be a solid color and a few that are going to be that otter pattern. So they're looking really good, but 14 new baby rabbits on the farm. Nimue was bred on the same day as the other 2 and did not have any babies. She was bred to Arthur. And I'm wondering if maybe she just didn't get pregnant because we had to deal with a feed change because we were having some infertility in, or not even infertility, but our does were not getting pregnant and they were refusing to be bred. So I'm wondering if maybe Arthur just hadn't quite finished flushing out the bad hay that was in his system, and maybe we just didn't get pregnant through that. But we'll try again here in a little bit if Nimue doesn't have any babies within the next couple days. So I'm getting ready to start milking our does for the evening. All the moms that are big with these mini babies are producing more milk than these babies can consume. So we're gonna go ahead and milk out some extra so that we have milk to feed to our bottle babies. And then we gotta go milk the cow. So on that note, thank you so much for joining us today. As always, this is your country nerd with a goat herd saying that you can grow where you're planted.